I'm going to show you how to make this no-sew ragdoll. So first, find some fabric and measure it out. We want 42 to 44 inches by 18 inches. Now cut it out. You can do it neatly, but as you'll see that I'm not very neat with mine, and it doesn't really matter for the ragdoll. So now I'm going to cut this piece in half. Again, I'm not being very fussy. So now I'm cutting some slits, about 1 inch apart and 1 inch long. You can measure it out if you're a bit more fussy. So once you've done that with both pieces, we're going to rip the strips. Yes, you can really let rip now. So now take out 3 pieces and put them to one side. We're going to use those to make the arms. Take another 2 pieces to tie around the body. Then pick another piece. We're going to pop it over the head just to straighten the face up a bit. Now take 1 piece and fold it in half. This is so we know where the centre is. Open it back out and do it with another piece. And lay it in a cross. And now we're going to continue to layer all the pieces over the top. Don't worry about any of the threads dangling down, we'll trim them later. So now we're going to get some filling for the head. I've used this fibre stuffing. I may have used a little bit too much. You could use less than this. And you could use cotton wool. Now lift up some of the sides, put your hand on the top and spin it over and start to shape it into the head. Now take one of the spare strips and put it over where the face would be, like this. Hold it all together. And take another strip and tie it at the back. Make sure you tie it nice and tight with a double knot so it doesn't come undone. So now plump it up a bit and shape it, and we can trim some of that excess thread just to neaten it up a bit. We don't want it too neat though. Now to make the arms, we need the 3 pieces we put aside. Lay them all out together. Now fold them all in half and then cut them. Snip, snip down the middle. So now pile them all together, and I'm going to get a bit of string and tie one end as a hand. You could use ribbon if you like. Again, tie it really tight and in a double knot. You can go straight to the other end and tie the other hand, or you could plait it. And then just trim the ends of the string a little bit. And then just tidy the hands up if you need to. Now turn the doll so the front of its face is on the side and split all the pieces evenly. Trim if you need to. Then place the arms in the middle. Now gather all the pieces together so it secures the arms in place. We're going to tie another strip just here. So when you tie the strip on, make sure you're tying it at the back of the doll. And again, make sure it is extremely tight and double knotted so it doesn't come undone. So I've got some different material now, and I've cut 2 pieces out 6 by 6. Now fold one corner to corner. This is going to be the doll's headscarf. Place your doll on top and tie at the front. So I've cut a strip here, and we're going to use that to tie on her apron. So gather it and place it on the front of the doll. You could fold this over. I'm folding mine just to neaten it up, and then tie it around the doll's top part of the body. Again, tie securely with a double knot so the apron doesn't come loose. Once you've done that, just neaten up all the pieces and fluff the doll up a bit. Trim any straggly bits. I've drawn a face on using a Sharpie pen. I'm also using a piece of wool on each arm to create a bow, just to accessorise the doll. And there we go, a ragdoll with no sewing. I wonder if this doll can dance just like the Blessington Dolls. I'm just adding a drop of lemon essential oil. She smells lush.